Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Tightwad Gazette series, episode 3. And we're in the first book. As many of you know, there are 3 books in this series. So, the next chapter that is in this book is about 10 painless ways to save $100 in a year. Well, I decided to talk about 10 painless ways to save $100 in a month. And I'm taking different ideas than were put in this book, but I'm using some of the same premise. So, I'm going to get started and go over some ways. Now, do I know that this would save $100 in a month? Not exactly. It may save more, it may save less, but I'm just going to give 10 ideas. And I actually have a bonus one, and I know you'll have ideas as well. So the first idea, and we've spoken about this, is the one best way you can save, is just little simple ways to save money. Number 1, cut your grocery budget by $10 that month. Or if you don't feel you can do that, every time you do go to the store, put one item back. That could save you $10 a month. Number 2, and this is really important, and I think many of us don't do this enough, if you have, whether it's health insurance, homeowners insurance, car insurance, any type of insurance or service, internet, satellite TV, whatever, I'm just coming up with examples. Call those companies and see if you can get a better deal. Or, let me give another example. You might have car insurance, maybe you don't drive that much, so you might be able to cut down on your service. It doesn't hurt to make a phone call. Making a phone call could end up saving you some money. And I just put down $10, but you could save more than that. Guess what? All it takes is a little time. Number 3, create a no-buy, whether it's for one day, 1 week, for something that month. And I know I've mentioned this before. Each of us have something. For example, I have a friend of mine that enjoys going out for a cup of coffee 3 times a week. I have another friend that maybe 4 times a week goes and has breakfast or buys lunch through a drive-thru. I'm not saying to cut all of that out, but maybe you could cut out 2 of those coffee drinks or 2 of those breakfasts, and that could save you $10 right there. So I'm a big believer in taking small steps. I do believe in living our best life on a budget, but I also believe in balance in life too. And just little small changes can make a big difference. So that's number 3. Number 4, I put electricity and water, and I'm going to give an example of how I'm saving money right now. I'm taking really fast showers. That saves on our water bill. Now, I haven't yet gone and hung clothes out to dry. That might be something that I might do a few times a month, and that may save some money. But just think of little things that you can do to save money. Whether it is taking a shorter shower, or maybe not rushing or running the dishwasher as often, maybe run it every other day, something of that nature, and making sure it's full. So, or unplugging things not in use. There's always little things that we can do. That may just save $10, $20 a month doing that. I also put for number 5, and I've mentioned this one before, a lot of times we want to go get new things. But if we think about all the friends and family we have, they may have some of the things, or they may not be using some of the things that you might get use out of. For example, they may have an extra planner that they're not using, or you might want to read a book that they may own. You could do a clothing exchange. For example, this has been a while ago. I have a friend of mine that needed some dress clothes for a wedding. And at that time, I had a really nice pair of sandals and a dress. Now, this has been a long time ago. Guess what? We were at the same size at the time, and she borrowed my dress and also my accessories that went with it, and my sandals that went with it. That saved her a lot of money right there. I think I only wore that a few times anyway. So thinking about doing clothing, book exchanges, and all of your friends, that would definitely save some money. This is one that's not going to be very popular. Number 6, only drink water for a month. No coffee, no sodas, no Crystal Light. Just see if you can just drink water. That would save a lot of money right there. Number 7, dilute products. For example, a lot of times when people brush their teeth, they'll take the whole thing of toothpaste. I'm trying to use a little less shampoo, a little less toothpaste. And I'm not saying a whole lot less. Sometimes you may need to use the entire product to be effective, but we may not need to use the entire portion size. For example, you wash your hair, it says to, rinse out and wash again. You don't maybe need to do that. You can just wash your hair once. That would be another example. Number 8, barter or learn new skills. I know not all of us have all the skills to do everything, but learning a new skill can end up saving us some money. For example, I've known of people that do learn to cut their own hair or family members' hair. That would be an example. Learning to sew and mend some of your own things. That would be another example. I could do that. Number 9, a beauty day. You could have some friends over to their house, give each other manicures, pedicures, do each other's hair, and all that type of thing. That could end up saving you money. Number 10, just simply driving less, shopping less, can save on gas, or maybe going with a friend and one time she drives, one time you drive. So there are just some ideas right there. I put down a number 11 as a bonus. Put off a purchase. If there's something you think you want or need, see if you can wait a few days. And then go back and say, do I really need to buy it? That would be something else. These are 11 ideas actually I came up with on ways you could save money. This could save $100 a month. This may even save more. Let me know what you think of these ideas, if you want to expand on it, and if you have any ideas as well. Also, let me know how you enjoyed this series, and please pass this video on to anyone you think would enjoy it, and also subscribe if you find this information useful. That's all for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.